If you watch only one movie from 1990 based on a Roald Dahl novel, then do we have a show for you? It's a story that follows young Luke, who, after losing his parents, goes on holiday to a seaside hotel with his grandmother Helga, an expert on witches. There, he stumbles upon a secret convention of witches, led by the terrifying Grand High Witch, who unveils a sinister plan to turn all children into mice using a magical potion. When Luke himself is transformed, he must use his wits and whiskers to stop their scheme and save the day. Wes and Alexis close out this series of children's books turned movies with their review of 1990's The Witches on View the Right Thing.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hey, welcome to another episode of View the Right Thing. I'm Wes.
And I'm Alexis.
Hi, Alexis. How are you?
Hi, Wes. I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Awesome.
I'm, getting by, doing job interviews,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So,
Love it.
how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. Getting by, working on too many wedding dresses.
I was going to say, you're working furiously right now, right?
I am.
Why are there so many weddings right now?
Why are there so many? I don't know.
The
I don't mind
uncertainty of the world, maybe?
Perhaps.
People are like, let's get married before the world falls apart.
No, while I was on vacation, I over-accepted to work on 3 wedding dresses that are all due by, well, initially 2 of them were due by yesterday, but there was a drama in the family, a sickness in the family.
I thought you meant
so that had to be postponed.
Not like a runaway bride.
No. Which I'm very sorry for the bride. That is very frustrating, but also very relieved for myself. But right before this, one of my brides just picked up her wedding dress, and she's really thrilled.
Oh, that's good.
That makes me feel happy. She's like, I'm going to tell all of my friends about you. And I was like, okay.
All right. I'll take money.
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
You got to do something fun yesterday, I understand. That I was a little jealous I wasn't with you.
You did. And I was sad that you weren't with us as well. But it was a great time.
Talk about it a little bit.
I went with Desi to the Academy Museum. So what's the specific title? I believe it's the Museum of the Academy of Arts.
I just noticed the Academy Museum. I don't know.
It's the Academy Museum. And they had the Barbie to Anna Karenina exhibit, which is the women who were the production designers for Anna Karenina, Barbie, Beauty and the Beast, a movie with Keira Knightley that I can't think, Atonement. Sure. Really incredible stuff. There's the Bong Joon-ho exhibit.
Oh, I haven't looked at the photos yet, but Desi says she took photos of everything for me in there.
It was really, I had seen the Bong Joon-ho exhibit when my dad was in town for my birthday. But it's always a nice refresher. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Desi said that you guys kind of like skipped through some stuff too. Like you didn't spend very much time in certain areas because you guys were all getting tired and stuff at the end of the day.
Yes. But we definitely spent a lot of time at the Jaws exhibit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in there for, I think we spent at least an hour in the Jaws exhibit.
Oh wow, that's so cool. Oh, I'm jealous.
There was a lot of stuff. We recreated a scene.
I saw the photo.
We just happened to be wearing the exact same colors as the scene.
I saw that photo and I was like, wait, did you guys realize that at the time, or was that after the fact, or like how did that happen? We were
standing and we're like, oh, they're in the boat. It's that scene where the one man, like, they didn't think, like, outside of the movie, they didn't think he was going to be able to get the take because he was intoxicated.
Yeah.
The majority of the film.
Robert Shaw.
Oh, I just lost all of your sound.
Oh. That's your headphones.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, Robert Shaw.
Ooh, Robert Shaw. Now I can hear you in both ears.
Yay!
Everything's getting better. Yes, it was the scene where he's talking on the boat, and we're watching the scene, and I was like, I'm wearing blue, you're wearing pink, you're wearing a high neck. This is perfect.
That's amazing. Now you know the story with him doing it drunk and then him apologizing the next day.
No.
So yeah, so he was doing the scene and he was like super super drunk and he came back the next day and they shot it again and he nailed it in one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know that he had a problem with alcohol. And
he had a problem with people too.
Oh,
He just was not a very friendly guy.
I see. I will say, at least he apologized.
Yeah.
You know, that
Yeah.
goes a long way.
Yeah, my understanding is he antagonized Richard Dreyfuss quite a bit on that set. So.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But the whole exhibit was really cool. It was really interesting. They had a keyboard where you could play the 2 notes.
That's cool.
Lots of kids were very excited about that. It was just a really awesome exhibit, and how cool that it was the museum's anniversary.
Yeah.
And so it was free day.
Yeah. That's great.
Which I think is so awesome. I had no idea. If Desi hadn't let me know, I never would have.
Yeah, she said
looked it up.
She was like, I can't believe I just happened to look, and see that the next day. I will say I heard. So you had seen some of that museum before. So you'd seen like the costume area and stuff already because you'd been to the
Not
museum
really.
before. Really?
I hadn't seen the costume area.
So there's like, okay, so there's.
Oh.
So there's a couple things. So I talked to Desi a little bit about it yesterday and was sort of wondering, and it was a little sad that you guys skipped through some of the sections. So there's like an area where they have a bunch of Oscars behind glass, like individual little panes of glass with Oscars. And then next to that room is like a really big dark room, and they've got a big like pedestal, like a giant pedestal thing going across the room, and it's outfits that people wore to the Oscars.
Oh, yes.
And then they're playing like the acceptance speeches on the walls next to that. And then there's like a little room about script writing, right? And then there's a big room on the other side of that. And that's what I was wondering what was in the big room, because when I went, it was The Godfather. But it was all Godfather. Like it was multiple Godfather movie costumes. It was the full office from The Godfather, signs from the restaurant, the mandolin they played the music on. Like it was like all Godfather. So I was really curious if that's where Jaws was or what took that space now.
Jaws was all the way up.
Yeah. And then next to that, like in that room, there's like a little like alcove that was a room on sound design. And I was curious if you guys did that, and she said you guys didn't do that one either.
No.
Where it was like Raiders, at least when I went, it was Raiders of the Lost Ark, and they showed like all the steps of doing the sound, and so they isolated like just the music, just the sound effects, just the dialogue, and all this stuff, and then they put it all together. It's really cool. And then next to that is the normal permanent costume room where they have stuff from like Elvis and Great Gatsby and
no, I didn't get to see that.
Oh yeah, I was like
not feeling well.
I really wanted to know what you thought of that stuff because I knew that would be like kind of up your alley.
Yeah. I walked into one of the rooms that had costumes, and I made the mistake of not eating beforehand.
Yeah.
So
that's tough.
I had to go sit down.
Yeah. And actually the thing that I was the most disappointed that you guys didn't do was the gift shop. I think the gift shop at the Academy Museum is one of the best museum gift shops I've been in. Like
really?
for like a movie lover, it's like it's books, it's movies, it's clothing, it's stickers. They have this incredible pin, pin collection. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like pins like you get at Disneyland. They trade pins and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
like lapel pins or
yeah. They have a whole set of pins, and it's all the different crew titles. So it's like costume design, best boy, gaffer, director, producer.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so cool. And they have these like really cool, like massive art books on films and stuff. And then they have like a bunch of stuff that's like exclusive to like the Academy. So like Academy Award napkins and glasses and barware and stuff. I don't know. It's just a really, really fun little gift shop.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know about that at all.
I'll have to go back. When I went, they had Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein walking around. Like they had like these incredible costumes, and they were like walking around doing photos and stuff. It was really, really cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, they were like poking things in the gift shop.
Shoot. Well, I'll have to go back and check out the gift shop.
Yeah.
Because even when I went the first time with my dad, we didn't go in the gift shop.
Maybe when I come back, we can go or something. Because I'd like to go again. I only went the one time, and I didn't get to see. So they had a big section closed off. So a bunch of stuff that you guys saw, I didn't get to see. So all that Marvel stuff that you guys saw, like Spider-Man and Iron Man and all that stuff, I didn't see any of that because it was all closed off. And the cyberpunk area, like the future stuff, that wasn't open yet. So yeah,
cool. Well, yeah, you just have to come back.
I will. I'll be back before you know it.
Yes.
Oh boy. Well,
but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That's good. Oh, and you guys went with Chris. I'm glad Chris was able to go too.
Yeah.
Friendo of the podcast.
Nice. It was a nice hang.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Well, we watched a trailer today.
We did watch a trailer.
What did we watch?
We watched a trailer for Murder at the Embassy.
What'd you think of that?
It's interesting.
It looked low budget, right?
It did.
Yeah, it looked kind of low budget, and it looked a little, I don't know. It's tough when you don't recognize any of the actors. You know, you're like, oh, they couldn't afford Daniel Craig. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every murder mystery now uses the same font too. What is that font?
Right?
It's like that Knives Out font. It's really similar, I think.
Yes. And it definitely feels like it could be an Agatha Christie story. Totally. Or it's just an Agatha Christie ripoff story.
Yeah, it gave Death on the Nile kind of vibes at the beginning of the trailer for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It immediately I knew that the lead was not really British.
Yeah.
And I was like, she looks familiar. I'm like, is that Misha Barton? No, it's Misha Barton. Okay.
Yeah. All right then.
Cool.
Yeah. I saw that was the only name I recognized, and I was like, oh, that's the American snob side of me right there, going, oh, that's the only name you can recognize. Because like, oh, maybe those people are super famous in some other country, you know, like I had to catch myself there a little bit.
Yeah, it was, I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah, I got the same kind of like vibe out of it.
Yeah.
It struck me as something that's like going to be on streaming. Like
it did. It didn't feel like a movie they were going to release in theaters.
No, I thought I was waiting for it to say like on Netflix or Hulu or something, or Apple Plus. No, none of that. We didn't get any of that. It just said Lionsgate in. I'm not sure it even said in theaters, but it just said November. I know that.
Yeah, releases November 14th.
Yeah,
releases somewhere.
Yeah, that's also a tough time of year to release a movie if you're not going to be competitive.
Yeah.
Speaking of competitive,
yes,
the Fantasy Movie League is available. So those of you that want to join the Fantasy League, you can actually join all the way into like December. But the longer you wait, the harder it is to earn points. Have you done your picks yet?
I did. I
You
have no
did?
idea. I did. Yeah.
We'll know the leaderboard sometime tomorrow afternoon.
Oh.
Well, so the day
Okay.
that this episode, so we're
Yes.
recording it in
Today.
before today. The leaderboards will get updated. I don't know for people who just joined this week. I don't know if they'll be on the leaderboards yet or not. But
yeah.
luckily I got into it and I sent everybody the info at the same time that I joined it.
Mhm.
The people that waited had less options of movies to choose on their thing. So, for example, I was able to choose Sinners as one of my films because I believe that it's going to get a bunch of award nominations.
Me too.
You too? Okay, so you got in time.
Yes.
I know some
I saw
people.
that.
I know some people who were doing it yesterday did not have it. A lot of options were taken away. So, yeah. So you picked Sinners also?
I sure did.
Oh boy, it's going to be a battle between you and I, isn't it?
I know. You might do better than me. I picked some random ones too.
Yeah.
Just for the heck of it.
I wanted to pick Wicked, but it was so expensive. It was the most expensive title.
Right?
So it's going to make a lot of money.
Like fake money.
Yeah.
It is going to make a lot of money.
Yeah, so for those that are wondering, so Vulture is doing a movie fantasy league, and you can sign up, and there's an option to enter in a league name, and if you interview the right thing, then you'll be in our league. There are prizes for it. If you're one of the top 3, there's like a 70-inch television, there's an Xbox Series X, and some sort of like fancy headphones. And so how it's going to work is whoever is first place gets their first pick of those prizes. Second place gets to choose one of the other 2, and then third place just gets whatever's left. I'm guessing the headphones.
Right.
And then people who come in 1st through 10th. Now this is overall, not just in our league. This is in all of the Vulture thing. People who come in 1st through 10th get a subscription to the Criterion Channel.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So pretty excited for it. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna cover. Did you look at the rules and things and like how it scores?
No.
So when it comes to awards, it's everything. Like BAFTAs, Academy Awards, Emmy, like Golden Globes, not Emmys, Golden Globes, like Science Awards, Critics Circle Choice Awards. Like it's like, I think there's like kids awards involved in there. So like, if you pick the Minecraft movie, there's a good chance you're going to get some things there. So, yeah, it's pretty impressive how they're going to do it. And then also box office matters. Although we're not going to get any box office. We're not going to get any points off of like Sinners, for example, because it's already done.
Right.
It'd be cheating. So anyway, maybe we'll put the URL or something in the description of the episode so people can.
I think that's a great idea, so that listeners can join in.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Can you beat us?
Maybe.
Maybe
not.
I wish I had some sort of like, skill at like coding and stuff. I could create like a website for people to play the Academy Award game with us. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Anybody listening that wants to make that, let me know.
If anybody wants to help us with that, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
We'd have to come up with prizes, though.
I mean, we don't get prizes.
This is true. We
We
get the notoriety of knowing
bragging rights.
How well we did, or
like,
how much we failed.
We
lost to Wes 2 years in a row.
I like to, it's but beyond the points. It's picking the number of correct, like the number I've picked.
Mm-hmm.
Like the points is like 42 points. That doesn't mean anything. But like, oh, you got all but 9 of them. That's like That's where I win right there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that is pretty cool.
I'm gonna make an effort this year for the Academy Awards. You watch out. I'm gonna make an effort with documentaries and the like shorts and stuff, because those are the ones we always are like, I didn't really watch these,
right? And we're just like, I guess
this has a cool title,
right?
Yeah.
I
So
think. Oh well, I was like, I think they have screenings here, but somebody
no
will
longer
just have
lives
to
there.
come out here and come to the screenings with me.
Just the screenings, just
just for
months,
screenings.
just flying it out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Easy.
Sure. Well, do you want to talk about
Yes.
the movie that we are here to
Yes.
talk about?
Yes.
Because this is near and dear to your heart, I believe.
I have enjoyed this movie for a very long time. I enjoyed the book initially, because I am a big Roald Dahl fan.
Roald.
I learned this recently. I always said Roald Dahl.
Yeah.
But that is incorrect because his family is from somewhere.
I was telling Meredith that. I was like, I guess you don't pronounce it rolled. And she was like, really? And I said, yeah, Alexis will tell me how in the podcast.
Let's find out, why is it pronounced that way? Roald Dahl. Because he's from somewhere. But nonetheless, while I'm looking that up, we watched The Witches.
Yay.
Which is a very fun, random movie.
Witches.
It's about a young boy who stumbles onto a witch convention, like you do, and must stop them, even after he has been turned into a mouse. Yep. That's the story.
That's what it was. Did you enjoy this film watching it again?
Yes.
Oh, that's not very convincing.
I remembered it so differently, and I remembered it being longer than it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, hour and 27 minutes. That's the stuff right there.
I know, right? I was like, oh, I like had to wake up early to watch it because it was the only time that I could watch it. And I was like, am I going to have enough time? I'm going to have so much leftover time. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed my time while watching it. So yeah, that's where I'm at on this. It's funny because, I'd mentioned before to you, I was like, I think as a kid, I always saw this as a girl movie. I stand by that. I think this is a girl's movie right here. I think witch movies in general are kind of like girl movies. Now, that's not to say that guys can't enjoy girl movies. Like I love Barbie. Barbie is like the girliest of girl movies of all girl movies, right? I fucking love Barbie. I've seen that like 5 times. But so I'm not saying that like there's anything wrong with it being a girl movie, but like Practical Magic, Hocus Pocus, this movie, like they're all like, every girl I know loves those movies. Do you love those movies?
Do.
Yeah, I knew
it. I was very excited for Hocus Pocus 2 to come out, and then I saw it and I was sad.
Yeah. It's definitely not as good as...
It wasn't. But there's a new Practical Magic coming out, and I am very excited for it. And it has, like, I have a high bar.
Well, that at least is based on books, right? So, like, they have something to draw off of, whereas, like, Hocus Pocus 2 is, like, doing its own thing and just trying to recapture exactly what they did before, whereas this can sort of, like, evolve. And I think that's what I expect. Practical Magic 2 will probably be pretty solid.
Fingers crossed on that one.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. By the way, Roald Dahl is Norwegian.
Oh.
That's why it is pronounced Roald and not Roald.
Well, did you know he hated this movie?
I'm not surprised.
Well, so he thought it was really vulgar and like kind of crass, and he didn't like that they changed the ending, and so he just was like super super disappointed. So when he when he died, he left really strict instructions for, like, this is why after this movie, for a little while, there weren't any movies based on his works, because he was like super strict and was like, I never want to work with Hollywood again. He was mad about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory as well, because he wanted different casting for that. So so after he died, he left really strict instructions for like what the criteria is in order to be able to do his work.
Wow.
As a film now.
That's so interesting. And that's like in perpetuity?
I assume so. He asked for his name to be taken off of this film initially, and he asked them to change the title. And then Jim Henson wrote him like a personal note, and then he came back, and Jim Henson kind of apologized and stuff, and so he withdrew his complaint to the studio. But it's Jim Henson for you, you know.
Yeah,
he got along with everybody.
Oh, Jim. Yeah. By the way, last episode where I was like, I think I saw didn't Jim Henson have a hand in the Neverending Story? It's because I watched the trailer for Witches before.
Gotcha.
And that's where the Jim Henson thing came from. So
yeah,
anyone who was like, what was Alexis talking about? That's what I was talking about. It was just a little confusion.
Gotcha.
It happens.
Also, for those watching the video, I don't know if it's going to show up, but in our little recording room, I was able to put my title under my name, and my title is now Movie Weirdo. I just wanted.
Love it.
I just saw it and was like, oh yeah, I want to point that out to Alexis. Okay,
I noticed it a couple minutes ago, and it delighted me. Thank you.
Yeah. So what? Also, this was the last movie that Jim Henson oversaw before he died. He died just before it got released to theaters, because this movie got delayed. Like, they held on to it for a little while, and then they eventually released it. Like, I want to say like I think it was just weeks after he died.
I had no idea.
Yeah, but he did get to see audience reactions to it, because they did test screenings for audiences. So he did get to see. Yeah. So yeah.
Thank goodness.
So tell me about your notes.
Okay, my notes. Let's see here. You know how I just said that Roald Dahl was Norwegian in heritage? This movie starts out in Norway.
Really? I thought it was Germany or something.
No.
Did it say Norway?
Because the grandma said here in Norway, and I was like, I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what now?
I did not recall that, but I find that very intriguing, knowing that Roald Dahl's heritage is that he's Norwegian.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool that he said it. Or it's been so long since I've read the book. For some reason, I have 2 copies. So I will have to read it again to remind myself how different the book was, or the book was from the movie.
Yeah.
So, what else did I write? Man, the grandma, she lived through some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She talks about this evil woman, this grand high witch, and how they plot to kill children, which is just so wild.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You go.
I was going to say the fact that his grandmother lost her finger to a witch.
Yes. And in the book, I understand it's her thumb, not her pinky.
Yeah.
So I thought it was interesting they changed that.
They never go into it in the movie enough, but I think that the Grand High Witch is the one who took her pinky.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I was reading that there's some suspicion that that maybe not Angelica Houston, Miss Ernst was the Grand High Witch, but that there was a different Grand High Witch, and that that the original Grand High Witch that the grandmother fought died, and Angelica Houston's character took over for her, which is why she knew her, but they didn't exactly recognize each other because it wasn't like an actual like face-off thing between the two of them.
Interesting.
But that's just people speculating. I don't know that there's really any meat to it necessarily, but I will say that I thought the grandmother story was the story I wanted to learn about. That's the movie I wanted. Is I wanted the story of her as a little girl fending off witches and trying to find her friend.
Yeah, and that story about her friend was so short.
And heartbreaking.
Like the story about Erica.
Yeah.
And how she got locked in the painting and moved throughout time in the painting and grew older. It's haunting. And anytime I saw a painting that looked similar to the one that Erica was locked in, I'd be like, is there anyone hiding in that painting? I thought, like, it made me believe for a little while, like, you could get locked inside of a painting.
And then just disappear one day.
Yeah, it would have been really interesting to dig deeper into the grandma's story and to have her almost like the movie Ever After, where there's a woman telling a story about her grandmother.
Yeah.
And then seeing that whole thing play out. I wish there were that for this story.
It's so weird you say that because Meredith also brought up Ever After when watching this film. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So strange.
That's wild. I did find it strange, and maybe it's because I've just never seen it, that the grandma smokes cigars.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. She's such a badass.
She's like, yes, hold on a minute. Like puffing on her cigar. What else did I say? Oh, when the grandmother is talking about how you gotta be stinky because the cleaner you are, the stronger you smell to witches. Yeah. And you smell like dog's droppings.
Dog's droppings.
And the boy's like, well, she couldn't smell me. I just took a shower. And the grandma goes, you should only take a shower once a month. And I go, for a little boy to take a shower only once a month? Oh. But it's funny. I'm just realizing this. That's the opposites thing is common in Roald Dahl stories. And what I mean by that is in the BFG, the quieter you are, like if you whisper to giants, that's like you're yelling.
Oh.
So you have to be loud in order for them to not hear you.
Oh yeah, he knows what kids like.
Mm-hmm.
Eat the candy, kids. Eat the candy.
Right.
Is in the book? God. Do you know what how do they refer to the kid in the book? Because my understanding is he doesn't have a name in the book. That they named him Luke in this, but in the book he doesn't have a name.
Luke.
So I was just curious if they just called him like the boy did blah blah blah.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
It's like if only I had had one of my two versions of the witches sitting right next to me. I can't believe it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Boys.
Name. Boy's name. I know the boy's name. You know the boy's name. We know
in the novel,
boy's
he is
name.
Nameless.
Nameless Luke.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. He has no name in the book. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got there for me?
I completely forgot that at the beginning of this book, Luke's parents are alive.
Oh yeah. So in the book, he's with them, right?
Yeah. Well, and in the movie, his parents are alive.
Yeah. Oh, but aren't they alive at the beginning of the book?
Yes.
Yes.
but I
Okay.
didn't remember that. I thought I had
Always been dead.
completely forgotten about the car crash.
Yeah. So in the
That
book,
it
he's
occurred.
with them when they get in the car crash, right?
Oh, I think so.
I think I read. See, I'm teaching Alexis about this book that she loves.
I should have read the book before we did that.
It's not a book. It's like a book club. It's not actually a book
Yeah,
club.
you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, so my understanding is he was with them during the car crash. Yeah, the police showing up with the scarf.
Scarf.
I was like, oh, that's so sad. But I'm gonna tell you something. This is remake Wes right here. They missed an opportunity. So if you remake it, you gotta take advantage of this opportunity. At the end of the movie, sorry to jump to the end, he's like a little mouse and he goes to sleep in the Ghostbusters firehouse. And that's what it was.
Yes.
And he's all in bed, cuddled up in a scarf. Why wasn't that the mother's scarf?
100%.
Yeah.
It really should have been.
Yeah. I saw it and I was like, oh, they missed an opportunity right here. Meredith was like, what? And I was like, that should have been mother's scarf.
That's true. Oh,
Come on, filmmakers.
come on. I found it a little strange that, like, when the police showed up, I understand this is an English-speaking film, but they were all speaking English. It kind of would have made more sense to just have them speak. Is Norwegian a language? I'm really a little dense there, but like, why weren't they speaking in the native language? And then had subtitles because it's for children.
Children, yeah. Come on, Alexis, children. How old were you when this movie came out?
I have
2.
What? I don't know.
This came out in 1990. Were you born yet?
Yes.
I'm giving you credit here, I guess.
I mean, no, I was just a twinkle in my father's eyes. Yeah, I was alive when it came out.
But very, very young.
Yes.
So.
Not 2, but I was young.
Yeah, very, very, probably too young for this movie. It's a spooky movie.
Yeah, when it came out, I think I probably saw it a couple years after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you couldn't have read subtitles.
That's fair. Okay.
Ha, that's where I was going. You didn't even see it coming. You didn't even see it coming.
Oh gosh. Oh. I wrote some stupid note. What is that thing he keeps pushing? Is that a radio? Oh, he's like pressing buttons.
Yeah, it was like a radio. He's clicking different stations on the radio. They were like presets. It like jumps it forward or jumps it backwards, I think.
Oh, fun! I had never seen such a thing.
Yeah,
certainly not a radio like that.
But it was such a real like little kid moment, though.
Mm-hmm.
This kid was also in Parenthood with Steve Martin.
Yes, he was. He was also in Hook.
He was in Hook. He was one of the
Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this movie is listed as his introduction, but Parenthood came out first because this movie got delayed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And he only did those 3 movies. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's enough.
Yeah.
He's got that.
Just like the last.
Sweet Parenthood money.
Right.
Sit on that for life.
Did that movie do well?
I mean, I think so. I think it probably did okay. I mean, it helped a lot of people's careers. There's so many famous people in that movie. And I mean, like, Keanu Reeves was still relatively unknown. And, it spawned sequels and TV series. And
yes.
Yeah, so.
That TV series was fantastic.
Yeah. I only watched a little bit of it.
Oh, it's very sad.
I hear people on rewatch sort of view the autistic kid as sort of a villain of the show now, like on rewatch.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Huh.
I don't know.
I'll have to rewatch it to see what they mean.
Yeah. Man. Back to this.
But I was thinking that the fact that was it Charlie Hanson, who played Luke, he only did 3 films, and then Barrett Oliver did like maybe 5.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm done. It's hard being a child actor.
Yeah, especially in the 80s. Those kids were like being abused and stuff too. So, and there was a lot of like parents taking advantage of their children. And I mean, there's still that now, but
yes.
The 80s and 90s were not an easy time to be a kid actor.
No, not at all. Oy, oy, oy. Anyway, getting back to the film, there's no good segue for that. I learned that this is the movie that made me absolutely hate purple contacts.
Really?
Contacts that turned your eyes purple.
You're afraid of witches.
That means you're a witch.
Oh, yeah.
You're a witch if you have purple eyes, and not like a good witch, a bad witch.
I like that lady, that witch that tried to lure Luke out of the treehouse
with the snake.
Yeah, she was great.
She was.
She reminded me of, for Doctor Who fans out there, Missy / the Master in Doctor Who.
Oh,
she's
maybe
excellent.
It was her.
I think I looked it up. It wasn't her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She was very clever. I liked her.
I was surprised she didn't have a bigger part later in the film.
Right? She had like a tiny. She was one of the first witches to take off her wig.
She's
in the front row.
Yeah.
She's there. Yeah. But yeah, they didn't go. There were so many opportunities to make this a longer movie. Just didn't. They're like, let's just tell the story and be done with it.
Sure.
The fact that the grandma has diabetes, they really just gloss over that.
Yeah. Also,
like, she's got diabetes.
Yeah, it's another change from the book. That's probably why. So in the book, she has pneumonia.
That would make more sense to take a holiday by the sea.
Yeah. The diabetes.
Diabetes.
Sea air cures diabetes.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why they changed it to diabetes.
I don't know. Maybe they were like, the 80s were crazy about diabetes. Remember Wilford Brimley doing those commercials? Diabetes. Eat your oatmeal.
Oh, yeah. Eat your oatmeal. Yeah. So now knowing that she originally had pneumonia in the book, that makes so much more sense. The doctor recommended a holiday by the sea.
Yeah.
I don't think a holiday would be recommended for being diagnosed with diabetes.
No.
It'd be more like limit your sugar intake.
Yeah. Stop smoking.
Stop smoking.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yes.
He did say no sugar. He did say no sugar and no smoking.
Yes, but I feel like the holiday by the sea was a big jump.
Yeah, it's weird. But you know what though? It's sort of, I don't know. For some reason, it sort of makes sense in my brain. Like, I don't know. Go get some rest and relaxation. You're not going to get that here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll buy it enough for the movie to move forward.
Okay. And so we never hear what Luke's parents' names were.
Yeah.
But I would go out on a limb and say that the 2 mice that he got, he named after his parents.
I didn't even think of that.
I mean, what child names mice William and Mary?
Oh, that's really smart.
I think that was like his way of still having his parents around.
Yeah, that's really smart. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
And that's why he took his mice with him on their vacation.
Not knowing the story, I had a theory when they first revealed that they were going to turn children into mice and that they had this concoction already made. I was like, oh, maybe they've already done that and his mice are actually children. That he's going to find out that his mice were children that were turned.
Oh my gosh.
Wasn't the case, sadly.
Thank goodness. No.
So they get to is that where you're at? We get to the seaside escape?
Yes.
Sorry, I've been playing a lot of... I've been
Yes?
playing a lot of games, and I keep getting an ad for something called Seaside Escape. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
And I'm always like, not interested. Go
I
away.
know.
I want a real Seaside Escape.
Yeah,
Damn it. No, they pull up to this hotel,
the
and it
Overlook.
looks really gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a real hotel.
It is a real hotel in England.
Yes.
But I want to point out something. There is something like a little ominous about it to me. Maybe because they shoot it from below so much. But they did something so genius in this film that I loved. My favorite thing about this movie were the music cues. They used the music from The Shining in several of the hotel shots.
What?
Bum, 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 bum.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, multiple times they use it. I was like, oh, that's genius.
That's very, very clever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Now I'm going to need to watch The Shining again.
Yeah. And then listen to the episode of View the Right Thing featuring Darling Beat and I talking about The Shining and Dr. Sleep.
Love it.
Because you can find out what I think the meaning of The Shining what's actually going on in the film.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to have to re-listen to that because I don't remember. Yes, it was a very ominous set hotel. They did wonders with the music. Like music can really change how you feel about a scene, a location.
It was pretty. Don't get me wrong. It just they shot it in a way that I felt was like ominous. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But like the hotel looks expensive, and the room that they have, the suite that they have, is very nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
So I was like, how much money does this grandmother have?
Like she got all that.
I guess this was the 80s.
Money.
So, car accident money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Way to bring it down, Wes.
Yeah. The woman who turns down the beds, she must be like terrified of mice because she screams bloody murder every time she sees a mouse.
Oh,
it's like the end of the world.
That's the one that Rowan Atkinson is all over?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been with her all day. I mean, I was just with her.
So when
he says that at one point when they walk out of the room with their hair all messy.
Oh yeah, her hair is like totally just
Yep.
I thought he was going to turn into a mouse.
Oh.
So there's a moment. Sorry to jump ahead, but there's a moment since we're talking about her where she finds the little elixir 86 and she puts it on her like perfume. And I thought he's going to kiss her and then he's going to turn into a mouse. And I was so convinced that was what was going to happen, and it didn't.
Wait, is this your first time watching this?
Yes, I'd never seen this movie. I didn't.
Oh my gosh!
I knew nothing about the story going in.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, Rowan. Oh, go ahead.
Nope.
You go. Nope. You go ahead.
I was waiting for her to dab it on her neck because I was like, oh yeah, the hair starts growing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wouldn't that have made sense though if he kissed her neck?
Yes.
And then he turned into a mouse? Yeah.
Right?
I was wrong. I was going to say Rowan Atkinson. So this is pre-Mr. Bean when they shot this. So he was developing the character while on this shoot. And so if you notice in the movie, he's wearing like the brown tweed coat. Like he's wearing Mr. Bean attire in this film.
Oh.
And apparently he did a Mr. Bean type thing and left the faucets running in his bathroom overnight when he went to sleep. And it flooded all of the equipment that was in the room below him.
What? Why would he do such a thing?
I don't know. Maybe it's on purpose. I don't know. I hear he's not that nice of a guy.
Boo.
I know.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I have this note one thing that the grandma said
Mm-hmm.
when she saw Angelica Houston, she goes, I know that woman from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So that leads me to think that that was the witch
Well,
that took her pinky.
so I think the theory that people have is that, so you know how Angelica, so Miss Ernst, the Grand High Witch, has one minion that's like her assistant, that Angelica Houston was the old Grand High Witch's assistant before, which is why she recognizes.
Oh.
I mean, again, like, it's purely speculation. I'm sure there's probably somebody who subscribes to this theory has more evidence to like talk about, but like that's sort of my understanding is like some people think she was the assistant, the old Grand High Witch gets killed, so she takes her spot. And we see the cycle continue in this film, sort of.
Yeah. Okay. I can get down with that.
Because that's what happens at the end of this film.
Right.
So,
but does it? Is that what happens at the end of this film?
The cycle continues, but it's a white witch instead of a black witch, a dark witch.
Yes.
Which they
witch.
Not so subtly showed us throughout the entire film, because her assistant is like the only one wearing white the whole movie.
And
every
colors
outfit is
and
white.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and when she's eating alone in her room, she's like, I didn't want to be one of them anyways, or whatever. Like she's clearly not part of them. So
right. I like this. But there's a moment where Grandma's eating and suddenly the food tastes differently to her.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the witches were like messing with her taste buds, or if they were like when she's laid out on the bed because she's having some sort of situation, which could have been thought of to be her diabetes.
I think it was supposed to be a diabetic like a diabetic thing. I don't know what you would say, but because she talks about how there's sugar in her tea.
Right. But she didn't put sugar in her tea. So I think they're messing with her like insides.
100%. I think they gave her sweet things to eat to cause that to happen. I don't know if they're like casting a spell to like make her think that stuff's going on, but I think they actually poisoned her, which sort of kind of fits with the theme again, right? Like later they basically poison the witches at a mealtime. So I think it's sort of like turnabout is fair play. So I think they actually did poison her by giving her sugar.
Okay.
At least that's how I read it. But I agree with you that it was definitely the witches.
Yeah. The moment that they lock the doors, like all the witches are in for their fake
meeting,
child-loving meeting. They all take off their masks, and what they were able to do with Angelica Houston's face and all the prosthetics, that witch is hideous.
Yeah, and her like fingers get long and her nose grows. Yeah.
Her fingers get like twice as long. Her nose is enormous. Like, how? I understand she's a witch, and I understand that none of this is real, but how did they get that nose to go back into a small, delicate nose? That was truly magic.
Yeah. I was pretty impressed with that. It took I have a note on that, on how long it took her in the makeup chair standby.
Oh boy.
8 hours of makeup time to transform into the Grand High Witch. Pretty cool. Wow. That's pretty cool. Also, I was like, are there a bunch of men in this audience? Yeah. So they used a lot of men dressed as women to be the witches, which I thought was interesting. I did read something that said they couldn't find enough women extras, but I don't think that's true. I think they intentionally put men in there because they wanted like quote unquote unattractive women.
Well, I think one of the men was from Monty Python.
Oh, really? They
Yes.
tried to get I think to be maybe Bruno's dad. They tried to get John Cleese to be in the movie, and he had like a scheduling conflict. And so then he suggested Eric Idle, and he also had a scheduling conflict. And multiple Monty Python people were talked to about it. So
yeah. Well, but they got I mean, I don't know how huge of an actor he was back then, but Bill Patterson is a pretty big actor.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
So.
Rowan Atkinson, actually, speaking of John Cleese, based his take on the manager on Basil Fawlty from Fawlty Towers, which is John Cleese.
No way.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's clever.
I guess John Cleese was like his idol growing up.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Michael Palin.
Oh, Michael Palin. Yeah.
From he was one of the witches.
Oh, okay. So you're right.
Yep. I was like, I swear I saw someone from Monty Python. He just looked he looked familiar to me. Outside of this movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. 8 hours to do that makeup. The hair and makeup for Angelica Houston. That's a full day.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
And then she got to go to set after that.
Yeah. And then how long does it take to take that all off? Or is it just a get this off of me?
Oh yeah, no, I bet they take it off pretty carefully, but
yeah,
especially in that day and age when it was like really expensive to do those things.
Oh yeah,
expensive and time consuming.
And I don't know if you noticed when they all took off their wigs and their masks, the chandelier started swaying.
I don't think I noticed that. No,
it was. I don't know that I've ever noticed it before, but it must have been so powerful that they were no longer these beautiful creatures.
Yeah.
But like the chandelier is really swaying. It's not just like a little jiggle. It is moving back and forth.
That's interesting.
So I wonder if there were something else that had taken place that they cut out of the film.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because legitimately nothing else happened.
Yeah.
That's it. But Angelica's nose was that long that it struck the chandelier. Also the fact that they don't have toes.
Yeah, like little square shoes because they don't have toes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. I don't want to go into great detail in it, but like, you've seen the remake of this, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I've heard. Do not watch the remake. Like, it's not good with
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, yeah. I don't know. I was just curious. I was curious how it compares.
I have not seen it because I didn't feel that they were going to be able to make it better than the original movie.
Yeah. Having watched it now, do you still feel that way? Do you feel like, I don't want to watch
Now I want to see what they did.
Yeah. Yeah,
I want to see. Because I think that I enjoy The Witches just for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah.
And not because it's a fantastically amazing movie.
Yeah. That's kind of how I walked away from this too. Is like I was like, I get why Alexis liked this movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not mind blowing per se, but I had a good time watching it.
Great.
It did its job.
There were some really great Henson features.
Yeah. So we talk about the mice now?
Sure.
Well, I mean, I don't want to I don't know where you're at in your notes, like how many more notes you have, and.
Oh, I have
800 more notes. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, do you want to keep going, and then when we get to the mice in your notes, we'll talk about it?
Sure. Okay. The amount of times, so this is still while they're in their meeting in the grand hall.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of times that Luke pops his head from behind that screen during the witches meeting.
Yeah.
Like, they would have spotted him. They would have smelled him.
Why didn't they smell him then? If he smelled so
I don't
bad.
know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He was still newly washed, I believe. So
well, I mean, they smell him after.
After they have lured Bruno.
Yeah, which is the weirdest part about that is they didn't smell him before Bruno was in the room. Like, they could have totally written off the smell as Bruno was just in this room, so it still smells like a child. But before Bruno was in the room, they didn't smell Luke at all. Like, I don't know. That was a little
right. That didn't make
sketch to
sense.
me.
And like, there was a considerable gap between the floor and the bottom, because like the screen was on legs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they would have seen him.
Mm-hmm.
How he was so close to them. There was a lot of suspension of disbelief in that particular scene, because he was not good at hiding. He was not good at being quiet.
Yep, I agree.
So them not spotting him earlier was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
The fact that their whole plan is to open candy stores to poison all of the children. And in 25 seconds from eating this poisoned chocolate, the child will turn into a mouse.
Yeah.
Which is slightly confusing because I guess Angelica's character, what is her name for real?
Miss Ernst.
Miss Ernst. There we go. So Miss Ernst had given Bruno a chocolate. And for some reason, that was timed at 2 hours.
You know, I thought she said it depended on how many drops you put in. The more drops, the shorter it was. So, like, she was saying, like, if you do, like, more than 5 drops, it's instant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, she's like, I gave it to him almost 2 hours ago, and when he comes in, you'll see it happen. I told him to come here right away, or at this time.
Yeah.
I wrote there were definitely a few men in the room of witches. I'm like, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as Bruno is walking in, the gyrating that Angelica Houston is doing is really creepy and gross.
Mm-hmm.
And misplaced. Like, it seemed like she was turned on to see him, which was really, do you know what like they're shooting her from below.
I think you're not,
she's like doing this thing. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're not wrong. I think there is something, not, I don't know, I want to say sexual, but like immense pleasure for that character, you know, like,
yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
And I'm sure she's excited that he's about to be turned into a mouse, but that's not how it seems. And I never really noticed that before, probably because I wasn't a sexual child.
Sure. Imagine that.
But it just grossed me out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that. And so Bruno then does start to, he burps and green comes out of his mouth and he turns into...
It was horrifying.
Uh-huh.
It was horrifying.
Yeah.
They did such a great job with it. It was...
Yeah. That was some Henson work right there.
They had to cut some of that for, I think, UK audiences in order to secure the rating for kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not show this to a child.
It was, for those of you who are listening that didn't watch it, shame on you, first of all. Second of all, it's very reminiscent of some stuff from Twilight Zone, the movie.
Oh.
People will know what I'm talking about. It's in the Danny did that. I think it's Danny. It's good that Danny did that. You need to watch Twilight Zone, the movie again, apparently.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a Twilight movie.
Twilight Zone, the movie?
Twilight Zone movie.
There's also a Twilight movie.
Yeah, I won't.
Very different. Yeah, so Twilight Zone, the movie, has like 4 like really accomplished directors doing vignettes that were famous Twilight Zone stories, doing new versions of them. Somebody famously, 3 people famously died, were decapitated on the set of one of these movies.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
my
not
gosh.
we're not here to talk. I can tell you about that later. Remind me later. I'll tell you about
Okay.
Twilight Zone the movie. But Steven Spielberg is one of the directors of the Twilight Zone the movie.
Oh, okay. Okay. That'll be my next like personal watch
Sure.
because I need to see that. I love the Twilight Zone. I think
Then you'll love it. John
okay.
Lithgow, amazing.
Okay, you're saying all the things I love.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Jeff will be so happy to watch that with you. I bet
he will. He loves the Twilight Zone as well.
I bet he loves that movie.
He very well might.
I'm like feeling very confident that Jeff has seen that movie and likes that movie.
Sometimes I'll come home and he's just like, I recorded another Twilight Zone episode, and I was like, great, let's watch it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Anytime it's on, he will record it and watch it. These are great.
There's essentially like a Tasmanian devil-like thing in the Twilight Zone the movie that's very reminiscent of the kid turning into the mouse, and it's horrific in the same kind of way.
It's really horrifying.
It's scary.
It's like seeing him before he becomes a mouse. Yeah. Like the interim of like this creepy. I see
half boy,
like,
half mouse.
The labyrinth. I see. It reminds me of something in the labyrinth.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
That terrified me as a child. 100%. But the next thing I say, Luke is terrible at hiding. Yeah. And I go, and even worse at running away.
That kid fell asleep during that scene while they were shooting. Did he really? Yeah, and then they gave him the cue to run, and it woke him up and it startled him.
Oh, is that why it was so bad?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, how am I going to run away? I'm going to go directly into the group of people instead of around them.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a little more sense because it just seemed weird. Very weird. Also, I'm very glad they don't show Luke turning into a mouse.
Yeah, because they like burned the budget on that on Bruno.
Yeah, I believe it. I didn't need to see it again.
No, it's scary.
And so when Luke finds Bruno in
they're both mice
under the stage with his mice, William and Mary, his parents. They were worried about people stamping on them.
Yes.
Was that a thing? Stomping on mice?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that was a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so gross.
It's such an old-timey thing.
I guess.
Like vermin.
Ugh. Yeah, that just... It struck me. Like, oh, don't get stomped on. Like, who... I have never...
He gets stepped on later. I guess I've
just never... He does get stepped on.
And I thought it was interesting. But it didn't kill him.
It didn't kill him. Yeah. It was, like, very comical. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I agree. So I want to talk about the mice. The mice. Yes. This is really where the Jim Henson comes in. Okay. So there were 3 sets of mice puppets: A mice, yes. B mice, and C mice. The A mice were the size of mice, and they moved them around and controlled them with little string wire things. The B mice controlled the same way, but they were roughly the size of rats. And then the C mice were hand puppets. And those were my favorites, were the hand puppets. So when they do a close-up of the mice talking and stuff, and you can just see like this much of them, it's because it's a hand puppet.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That was, one of my notes was, I really wonder how much of this was trained mice and how much was animatronic.
Yeah, they obviously did use some real mice occasionally, but like the white mice, William and Mary, are definitely real mice.
Yes,
and I think there was some, to some extent, like I think the mouse pulling the bottle was a real mouse, but I'm not quite sure how they got the bottle affixed to its tail. Right,
and like when. His grandma lets him down into the witch's room, which was right below them.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense, but okay. For the efforts of getting into their room to steal this potion, great. Mm-hmm. As the, like, the detail of the mouse jumping and doing this thing. I really wonder if they trained the mouse to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of that was on a wire, like a fake mouse on a wire, and a real mouse.
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
I noticed the book that the grandma is reading. I don't know much about it, but Mr. Luckton's Freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound familiar at all?
Not to me. I can look it up. Mr. Luckton's Freedom?
Yes. They showed it a couple of times. So I was like, what is this book?
Oh my God. Are they trying to tell us there's a hidden... Oh my God, there's a hidden plot? It's about a wealthy board accountant named Owen Luckton who fakes his own death after a car crash. Flees to the Welsh border to start a new life. Did his parents fake the car crash to like leave him with the grandmother because they didn't want their child anymore?
Oh my gosh. What scandal.
Interesting.
Wow. Okay. Well, that is interesting.
Yeah.
I hope that didn't happen, but maybe it did.
Good eye on the book. Good job noting the book title.
Thank you. It's weird, kind of strange that never gonna remember her name because I hate her, Miss Ernst. That her cat's name is Liebchen, which I think means like my love,
sweetheart. Yeah.
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 So she can love things.
Yeah, evil cats.
Evil cats. Yes.
You know that Miss Ernst is Angelica Houston's favorite character she's played. She dresses up as her regularly for Halloween. Would that be a fun door to knock on?
That would.
Yeah.
That would be pretty amazing. Even more than Morticia? I mean,
Morticia's not. Prior to this, no one else had done Miss Ernst, right? It was just in the book, whereas Morticia
had been done. Okay. Well, that's cool. I mean, her outfit was incredible.
Yeah.
The dress was a cape, but then it was also part of the dress. So cool. Okay. Jumping back to this poor room attendant.
Mm-hmm.
She just wants to feel pretty. But also, stealing perfume from a patron?
Yeah.
Like what she thinks is perfume? I was like, this hotel is terrible.
Yeah.
Like
they're giving maid service a bad name. Truly.
I just was.
Well, I think to me the more interesting thing is how much stuff, like, and Miss Ernst moved into this hotel room, like brought books and stuff, like,
yeah,
she moved in.
Yeah. I mean, she took everything that she could have possibly wanted in her Louis Vuitton trunk.
Yeah, that trunk, $45,000.
For those of you who can't see my face, my jaw was on the floor.
Yeah, $45,000 trunk.
Wow.
That's a big trunk, and it's Louis Vuitton.
It is a big trunk. Wow.
Yeah.
My God. Okay. Incredible. Okay. We've gotten to the point in the film where Luke is, of course, a mouse, and he has the potion to poison the witches' soup. Because the witches are all eating some really gross-looking soup.
Crest soup.
What is crest soup?
It's in the, like, cabbagey kind of variety. It's kind of a leafy vegetable. I think it looks a little more sprout-like a little more leafy. Kind of looking a little bit like clover. But yeah, I think it's technically in the like cabbage family, maybe.
Oh, it's made from watercress.
Yeah.
It does not sound like a tasty soup at all. But to each his own.
In the book,
I
it's
do
pea
enjoy a
soup.
cabbage soup. Oh, see, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
I think, you know what? It's weird. In the 80s, I remember like watercress sandwiches. You heard that term so much in television shows and stuff, watercress.
Yes.
And my whole life, I was like, what the fuck is a watercress sandwich? And I had never had one until a few years ago when I made a sandwich myself and put cress on it. But yeah, so I think that's maybe because it was such a, like, deemed a fancy 80s thing.
Gotcha. Okay. So, like, if it had been made in the 90s and they were eating treats, it would have been a lemon poppy seed muffin.
Sure.
That kind of thing.
Sure, lemon poppy seed muffin. They
was
were
huge in the 90s.
They were eating Gushers. And drinking Ecto Cooler.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, they're not children. Anyways.
So they're making this soup, and Mouse Luke is in the kitchen, and they did such a clever way, or they had a clever way of showing the kitchen from a mouse's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of gave me Ratatouille vibes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I wonder if when they were making Ratatouille, they're like, remember in The Witches?
Oh yeah,
when there was this, like, it was really interesting.
So he goes to the kitchen, and with the grandma, and the chef like freaks out and ushers her out. And I was like, was that Ralph Fiennes? And I was like, I looked it up. I was like, no, it's not Ralph Fiennes. But as a young man, this guy did look like Ralph Fiennes, and he's from Downton Abbey.
He sure is. That's Jim Carter.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't watch Downton Abbey. I just know, I looked him up and I was like, oh, it's the guy from Downton Abbey. He's like a butler in that show.
He played Mr. Carson. He was the head butler.
Okay, fair. Okay. I'm sorry.
I noticed the exact same thing because I didn't recall him being in this movie, and I was like, holy shit, is that Mr. Carson? And I'm like, oh my god, it is. Yes.
That first shot, though, he looked just like Ralph Fiennes. I think it was like the camera angle and like the width of the camera, I think, just kind of distorted it enough that it kind of looked like. I was like, surely Ralph Fiennes was too young, but then I was like, well, no, the English Patient wasn't that much longer after this, so I was like, maybe it's Ralph Fiennes, and I looked it up. I was like, no, it's not Ralph Fiennes.
It could have been.
Could have been.
But no.
It was not.
Yeah, that was a delightful surprise. When he's in the kitchen, Mouse Luke gets part of his tail cut off.
Yeah. That's sad.
And when he transforms back into a boy, I'm like, what was cut? Like,
all right.
Is part of his bum missing?
Theory.
Yes.
What if he's missing a finger? And what if the grandmother doesn't remember it very well because she was transformed into something and lost a piece of her? Siri's trying to talk to me. I said theory, and so she's like, what?
That's interesting.
Unlikely, but it's just fun to think about.
Right? There's something of him should be missing.
Yeah. At least a scar. He should have at least a scar.
Yes. He should have a scar.
A scar on his back or his butt or something.
Oh. So it all works out that the soup gets contaminated. The evil witch chef who was working on the soup turns into a mouse.
Yep.
And she runs out into the room to try and stop the other witches from eating it. They're like, they just pass it off as she's a child. So they stomp on her and kill her. Like monsters. And then watching all of the witches eat this soup. Oh, by the way, Bruno's dad is like, I want that soup.
Oh, man.
Because this soup is terrible. Pardon?
I kind of wish, in that moment, I was wishing he would take the soup, right? that he would get to eat it.
Right.
But then
He almost did.
But then he has a redemption arc.
He has a redemption arc.
I think the dad, like, the mom freaks out about her son being a mouse, and the dad is super loving about it. He's like, no, this is our boy. We got to take care of our boy. It's okay, honey. It's our boy. Like, he's so loving all of a sudden. Like, what?
Right.
Yeah, I came out.
I know. After this, like, the grandma tried to tell them earlier that Bruno was turned into a mouse, and all the mother could do was scream and freak out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. And I love how the grandma just like came over and just straight up spilled the soup. She's like, no.
yeah, you don't eat that.
Oh, he's like furious with her. But like the great mouse transformation of all of the witches, that grand witch, they really stuck with her being horrifying unmasked, and that is the scariest, ugliest mouse.
Naked bull rat.
Oh my god! Look, they like cover her with a beer stein, I think,
like a pitcher. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Seeing that witch, seeing the witch mouse, the mouse witch.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad that you brought up that the dad had sort of a redemption arc because he finally accepted his son.
Yeah. It was like weirdly beautiful at the end with the dad. I was like, what is happening now? Because like you're sort of like rooting against the dad because he's like talking up the other women and being real demanding and making snide remarks. And the mom's like, you're fucking trying to cheat on me in front of me. Like, what the hell? And so you feel bad for the mom. And then the mom's kind of like, you know, hysterical. I probably shouldn't use that word, but the mom is being, I don't know what the right word is. I don't have a different word. Give me a new word.
She's freaking out.
She's freaking out. But he's like cool, calm, collected.
Yeah.
And he just is like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And so then everyone is like rushing to leave this hotel because it has been taken over by mice and people turning into green globs of
I'm a little unclear on that. It seems like some people are running out of the hotel and some people are running into the hotel. Like, and there's like people with like beach balls and skateboards and like it still seems like business is carrying on.
It was weird.
Oh, the 3 exterminator vans should be a pretty good warning to people.
Yes. Oh, I totally jumped a certain part when Angelica Houston, when they were trying to catch Luke.
Yeah.
And she pushed the baby carriage.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Infanticide.
How did Luke catch that?
I mean, a speedy boy, apparently.
I guess so.
I mean, in fairness, he was already part way down the hill, right? Like, because he was hiding down the hill, and she saw him down there, so she was trying to draw him out from where he was. So she pushed. So in trying to defend the movie, he was already part way there. But yeah, he would have had to run pretty damn fast.
Yes. Well, like, hooray, Luke, for saving that little baby.
Yeah.
But that was also quite a random thing, and we never saw that woman or that baby again.
Yeah.
Cool.
We don't need that baby. Get out of here, baby. I want to also give credit to Meredith when we were watching this, because she had never seen it either. And when they first got to the hotel, and Angelica Houston pulls up, Meredith was like, "Oh, they checked into a hotel full of witches," and I was like, "Well, like one witch, right?" And then they go in, and all those women are there, and I was like, "Oh my god, you were right! It's a hotel full of witches."
Mm-hmm.
So she was right. I got to give her credit for that. Give credit where credit's due.
Well done, Meredith.
Yeah.
So Luke and his grandmother end up going home,
Yep.
And they get a delivery, which is an enormous, apparently $45,000 Louis Vuitton trunk.
Full of.
That is full of money.
Yeah. Luke's
Like,
so smart.
To the brim. How is he so smart?
Don't you remember at the very end? Okay, so right before they check out of the hotel, the
Yes.
grandmother's like writing on a piece of paper, and she hands it to him. She's like, I don't understand. And he's like, don't worry, it's a surprise or whatever. It's a luggage tag. She's written the luggage tag. She doesn't know that she's written a luggage tag for the Louis Vuitton case to go to their house. And that's why he's like, it's a surprise.
What?
Yeah.
I missed that completely.
Yeah. So Luke's really smart. He's like, he says it. I saw this in her room when I was looking for the elixir.
Yes. Okay. Way to go, Luke.
Yeah, smart kid.
So they get a ridiculous amount of money.
Yep.
And I think the grandmother must have said this, but I wrote it down because it seemed so beautiful. It doesn't matter who you are or what you are as long as somebody loves you.
Yeah, I don't remember if
that
was Luke
was,
or her. Yeah,
it must have been her.
It was very
because
sweet.
He was a mouse. And he's like, I'm just a mouse now.
Well, yeah, but he was sort of like, you know what? I'm okay being a mouse. And then he makes the comment, I wonder how long mice live.
Oh.
Which is interesting because in the book, he doesn't get turned back into a human. And apparently in the book, they find out that mice only live for 9 more years. So at the end of the book, the ending is Luke stays a mouse or the unknown boy stays a mouse and he's going to die within the next 9 years. Like the I guess the premise of the ending of the book is that Luke sort of goes, or the kid sort of goes, well, Grandma and I will die together.
Oh. Because she only has 9 more years?
Well, because her just that we'll live our lives, the rest of our lives together.
Yeah. Wow. I found it a really beautiful sentiment.
It is.
And I needed to save it.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I do like that sort of like, Luke is just sort of like, I'm good with stuff. I've got a good life. Like, I'm with you, so I'm happy. And I'm like, oh man, that's really beautiful.
It is. So they decide that with all this money, they're going to go to America.
Yep.
To kill all the witches?
Yeah.
Like, is that their goal?
Yeah. That's what I got out of it. That's all the money's for.
Sure.
No, that's what he says. He says we could use this money to go to America.
Yes.
And then he's like, and then there's all these names in the book. And like when she opens the book, it's like you know, like Brooklyn and a bunch of names, and yeah.
I wonder if the remake with Anne Hathaway is an extension.
It's a sequel
in America. I need to watch the new Witches.
I bet it's the same movie. I bet it's the same movie. But I bet it's closer to the book because Roald Dahl left instructions.
Yeah, he was like, "You're not going to ruin my stories."
Yeah.
Right, poor grandma. She's lost her child, and now her grandson is a mouse. She seems so sad. She really does.
She seems sad. He's like, no more school for me.
Right?
I'm a mouse.
Like, I'm just
and I've got a constructs Lego monorail. I've got working around the house. I'm good.
Then I say, I love that she became a good witch.
The assistant.
Yes, the assistant. I was like, it apparently made her pretty. So doing good is good.
Doing good makes you look hot.
I do wish that they would have like shown and or confirmed that Bruno got turned back into a human as well.
Well, he says.
I know.
He says, don't forget
about Bruno. Like, and I'm sure she did.
I'm all right with Bruno living a shorter life.
I'm pretty sure the Good Witch was on Absolutely Fabulous.
Really?
I think she played the dumb one.
Oh, I don't know.
That is just, I'm pretty sure. Yes, she played the dumb assistant.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's not her character's name, but
I know
she was on Absolutely Fabulous.
I know it's a very different accent, but the accent that Miss Ernst, that Angelica Houston does for Miss Ernst, I know it's like German or whatever. It sounds a lot like Nadia from What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, really?
Yeah. People should go and listen to that.
And where is she supposed to be?
She's from like England, I think.
Oh.
I think she's
supposed to be from England?
I don't know. I thought she was British maybe, but I'll look. Let's see here.
Oh, no, the character.
Yeah. Where is Nadia from What We Do in the Shadows? Oh, Greece. Antipaxos. She's originally from a small poor village on a Greek island. I don't know. It's just something about it just really, really reminded me. It sounded a lot like her.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, accents, crazy stuff.
Yep. And then the last thing I said was part of it was actually filmed in Norway, in Bergen, Norway.
Bergen.
And then the hotel was actually the Headland Hotel in Cornwall.
Okay.
And then a lot of it, the rest of it was filmed in Bray Studios in England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Those are my notes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we watched it. It was pretty good.
We did.
Would you recommend this? Is this a movie you got to watch before you die?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I think personally, I loved it because it's something that I grew up watching and it was this fantastical thing, but I don't think everyone needs to see it.
Yeah, I had a good time watching it. I'm glad I watched it. I'm glad I got to watch something that you really liked. But yeah, I feel kind of the same way, and I'm really relieved that you said it and that you said it first. Because I was like, because nobody I know how I would feel if I was like really excited about a movie and then somebody like was like, I'd be kind of sad. I enjoyed the film and I'm glad we watched it. So good pick.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of sets the marker for why I like weird shows.
Oh, okay.
Like, give me a weird show and I will be so happy. I feel like this movie was really weird.
Yeah, it definitely was weird. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So it's not for everybody. It's clever. A lot of the special effects that they did were cool, but you can survive without seeing it.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, it was Jim Henson's last thing that he did before he passed.
Jim Henson's last thing, indeed. Yeah. All right. Well, do you know what the next movie is? Do you want me to share it? You do? Okay.
I do. It's in my calendar.
She says she knows.
Our next movie, a little nervous, is Conjuring 2.
And we're watching The Conjuring 2 for a couple reasons. One is Alexis liked the first one, and I was like, then we got to watch the second one. You got to see. I really like the second one. I would say it's not as good as the first one, but it's up there. I like it a lot. The other reason is that it is technically, these are based on their books, the Warren files and stuff. So we are considering this like we're continuing our movies based on books. So all October, we're going to be watching spooky movies or spooky adjacent movies, at least, that were all based on books. So that's very exciting. So we got some good stuff in store. And one of which I am pretty sure people aren't going to realize was based on a book. So I'm excited to see how people react. So that's it. Welcome to Spooky Month, everybody. Until next time, bon cinema.